this is Lauren Rivera. Welcome to Fockbuster. It's like Fockbuster, but not.
Welcome to Fockbuster, everyone, and a huge thank you to Lauren Rivera for providing that opening for us. I'm your host, Alex Focker-Farkerson, and we're back. We are so back that I decided to bring our pals along for the ride too. First up, we got Krista.
We're back.
And, of course, hi, Andy. We're going to be giving you some reviews later, top 10 list of 2023, and as well as some other recommendations. But we're back, and we'll get more to that later. But for now, let's dive right in like we used to. So enjoy, or don't. First up on my list, the 1996 classic that just released to 4K, Face Off. Face Off starring Nicolas Cage, John Travolta's Sean Archer. He's the FBI agent who swaps face with Nicolas Cage and then becomes Nicolas Cage. You guys know the story. You've seen it 1,000 times along with Con Air and The Rock and all those great classic Nicolas Cage movies from the 90s. But I want to talk about how great this 4K looks. This 4K looks stunning compared to what our Blu-ray and DVD issues have had over the past decades since they first were introduced back then. I want to talk about how great it sounds. The sound is phenomenal. Easily a 9 out of 10. The gunplay in this, the boat chases, the action sequences, it kicks so hard in this movie. Highly recommend you go pick it up on 4K if you have the format. Enjoy. For my next movie, I decided to do the new 4K release of Scream 3 from last year. I am a sucker for this series, as you know. I will defend it till every breath I take, including Andy, who, for some odd reason, did not like Scream 6, but it's okay. This new 4K scan, the steelbooks that they've been issuing the past few years are great. The picture looks phenomenal. The sound, amazing. I highly recommend, if you're a fan of the series, you go and grab this. Enjoy.
I recently just purchased and love the 4K Steelbook edition of Pumpkinhead, who we just talked about, Lance Hendrickson, and also Dick Warlock, who's known for Halloween 2, for playing Michael Myers. And isn't that a great fact to know that Michael Myers' real name is Dick Warlock? That's beautiful. Also, this movie was made in 1988, the year I was born, from Shout Factory. One of the many, many, many beautiful 4K remasters coming out from Shout Factory. If you haven't seen this, I highly suggest going out and, trying to find out where it's at. Can't go to Best Buy anymore because they suck and they don't carry any physicals anymore. What's Pumpkinhead about? Good question. Young child dies. I'm trying not to give any spoilers alert. Young child dies. Dad makes a deal with, a witch, devil entity. This thing comes out and tries to do the bidding for the dad. Somewhere along the lines of the movie, the dad, I guess has a calling to Jesus moment. It's like, oh no, I don't want that to happen anymore. So, you have that to it. Pumpkinhead.
This is David Bruckner's The Night House, starring Rebecca Hall. I would say basically she carries the movie. You are brought into this supposed dream house, but you really never know what you're seeing, who you're seeing, except for Rebecca. Her husband has vanished, and there's a mystery around where he really is, who he really is, and what is this house. It's kind of a slow burn, and I would say worth it. There's some twists and turns, and you guys know I love some occult stuff, so that's pulled in. I wish there was a little bit more of that, but a really good movie, so I recommend checking it out if you can find it.
For my final selection, I'm going with a guilty pleasure that I've seen countless times, as y'all have as well. The new reissuance of 25 years of Varsity Blues on 4K. And no, it's not this movie. Not the Kurt Warner movie.
Hold on. Bring it back out. But this movie, this is a guilty pleasure movie of mine. Just like your football movie. Who doesn't love Kurt Warner? I mean, such an amazing quarterback to come out of nowhere. But if you didn't know, Kurt Warner was a grocery man before he was a football star. And it even goes into it in this movie. Zachary Levi does an amazing performance. Please, if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
This movie is spectacular. The story of high school football in West Canyon, Texas, and how John Mox takes over the team, kicks out John Voight. Billy Bob cries because Billy Bob cries. Tweeter likes to dance because Tweeter does dance. And, you know, the teacher. Who can forget Hot for Teacher playing during that scene and the countless other classic scenes from this movie. This movie, it's hard to believe that this is 25 years old. I can remember when this movie first came out, it was huge for MTV, and the 4K looks amazing, and the audio, the soundtrack to this movie, one of the best classic late 90s rock albums of our generation. Enjoy. And now it's that time. It's Focker's 2023 Top 10 Views.
It's that time. Top 10.
I know you've all been waiting for my top 10 of 2023.
Starting with number 10. Number 10, Godzilla Minus One.
Number 10, Knock at the Cabin.
It's changed a little bit, and there's still some movies I have yet to see, but here's my list so far. Number 10, Shazam.
Number 9, The Holdovers.
9, Megan.
Number 9, Super Mario.
Number 8, I have Scream 6.
8, It's a Wonderful Knife.
Number 8, John Wick 4.
Number 7, John Wick 4.
7, a little bit lower than everybody else's, but it's okay. Barbie.
Number 7, Wish.
Number 6, Killers of a Flower Moon.
6, John Wick 4.
Number 6, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Number 5, Barbie.
5, Gran Turismo.
Number 5, It's a Wonderful Knife.
Number 4, It's a Wonderful Knife.
4, Mario. Super Mario Bros.
Number 4, Megan.
Number 3, The Blind.
3, Wish.
Number 3, Renfield. We love Nick Cage around here.
Number 2, Outlaw Johnny Black. Phenomenal movie, highly recommend.
2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Number 2, Barbie. You deserve all the Oscar nominations in my opinion.
And number 1, my favorite viewing of 2023 comes from The Iron Claw. The Iron Claw was my favorite movie last year, and I highly recommend everyone check it out when it becomes available.
And then number 1, the best movie, in my opinion, these are all just opinions, in 2023, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Spider Miles for the win.
And number 1, Spider-Verse.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Alright. So, we have new trailers coming out. It was the Super Bowl. Deadpool 3.
Are we excited?
Very excited.
Yes.
Extremely.
Dare I say it may save the Marvel Universe?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to believe that.
It can possibly, because it's been a struggle recently.
It has. So let's hope that Ryan Reynolds...
Taylor Swift cameo?
I think she's going to have more than a cameo.
You think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine.
Yes.
It's going to be great. Let's see here. Other things we're excited about.
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
So good you have to say it twice, not 3 times
Don't
yet.
say it 3 times.
Don't say it 3
Jenna
times.
Ortega.
Jenna Ortega.
Love her here.
It's going to be great. I'm very excited about Ghostbusters. We're Ghostbusters 4, I think we're at now. So
Yep.
very excited about Frozen Empire. I think that's the working title. Ghostbusters 4.
Mhm.
Super excited.
I can't wait for the new Joker with Lady Gaga and
Yes.
Joaquin Phoenix. a musical supposedly. What do y'all think? Are we here for it?
I'm here for it.
Of
course
I'm here for it. I mean, Lady Gaga's got a beautiful voice. It's at least going to be entertaining.
Absolutely.
And you're probably going to want to listen to the
Oh,
album.
Joaquin Phoenix. Like, I love him.
Yeah, I see Grammys in the future for this one already.
Can't wait.
So, I think we all have one last one we're excited about that comes out. Let me walk off screen real quick. It does come out this year, right? A Christmas version of something we're all excited about?
It's going to be a holiday classic for all of us to
One of our
enjoy.
favorite horror icons, our favorite last final girl, Terrifier 3.
It's coming out the week of Halloween, everyone. So get ready. It's going to be an amazing third film. They're filming it now. We all know that Lauren Lavera's in it, Elliot Fulham's in it, Damien Leon's back in it directing, Howard Thornton is back as Art the Clown. It's going to be a fantastic film.
Thank you, Damien. You're an amazing filmmaker.
That's it!
Bye!
For this next part, on May 7th of 2023, we lost a dear friend of ours, John Saunders. Most of y'all did know John, and the relationships and the circles that we had during this time, during that beautiful period in Catamount Peaks at Western, was something special that all of us still hold on to. John became closer to that. He became a brother, the best uncle, best man, best friend, thicker than blood. And he was a huge movie lover. Him and I would talk a lot about movies almost every other day. Video games, anime, whatever he wanted to talk about or was watching. And he had a very fun taste of movies. So I want to give a brief moment to appreciate some John Saunders approved movies. And so I got a little list here. Some from his stash. Most are from his stash. And I hope you all can enjoy. So if you need a movie to reflect on, maybe you knew John, maybe you didn't, but just to reflect on maybe a friend that has passed in your life, maybe they share similar movies, because I promise you there's a lot of great movies in here. The first being Snatch. Snatch was one of John's favorites at Westerns. He would always quote it, Freddy Two Fingers, or whatever his name was, at the time. Benicio del Toro's character, loved this movie. He was also a huge fan of Boondock Saints. I mean, weren't we all in 2004? Everybody loved Boondock Saints back in college. You couldn't go into any house without it, the DVD laying somewhere in there. Willem Dafoe, fantastic in this movie. And then we had Dredd. John loved shoot 'em up movies. Dredd, John Wick, I mean, Deadpool. I mean, John, you already know what kind of taste John had. Gamer. All these movies John loved, and we all love these movies. John Wick, Deadpool. These are all great action films that I highly recommend you check out. He also loved classics. Predator, Arnold. He loved those big tough guys. Vin Diesel as Riddick. He enjoyed Chronicles of Riddick so much, y'all. I can tell you many times he had that playing back in his room back in the day. And then, of course, he loved comedy. Grandma's Boy, as everybody knows, was everyone's favorite movie back then in college. Before memes and GIFs and everything else that everyone had in social media, we had quotes from Ricky Bobby and Napoleon Dynamite and this movie as well, Grandma's Boy. I highly recommend you seek it out. And then lastly, we had Dodgeball. Dodgeball was the last movie John and I watched together. I spent the week before he passed, I spent the night with him, and we watched stupid comedies, Gamer, we even watched, and the last movie we watched was Dodgeball. And we laughed like it was Catamount Peak days. And so in closing, I hope everybody just take care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll work on the happy part together. I miss John every day. Just like Andy has gone through some losses as well. It's been a very tough year for both of us, and he may share on that and he may not. But I would like to share John's life with everybody, and I hope you guys have a great day.